Hello, colors. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Inigo Martinez talking about a recent interview he had where he spoke about a host of topics. He spoke about Barca form, Xavi, Lewandowski, Yamal, Spain national team, and of course, many other things. Secondly, in this episode, talking on some transfer updates as 21-year-old Spanish international who plays for Athletic Club Nico Williams opens up on future amid Barca links. We are also going to be discussing on that. So as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. After a rather slow start to life as a Barcelona player due to injuries, Inigo Martinez has come into his own in recent matches. Indeed, the 32-year-old defender has been one of Barca's best performance in recent games, even when results have not entirely gone our way. A key member of Xavi's setup right now, Martinez even forced his way back into the Spanish national team on the back of his solid performances recently. Sitting down for an interview with Mundo Deportivo, Martinez discussed several topics, including his and Barca's recent form, the pressure on Xavi Hernandez as manager, and his return to the Spain national team fold. On him being in a great moment currently, Martinez said, "I'm fine physically, I feel good. The injury is behind me and I'm looking forward to it. I want to play more, to play, to win games, which is what really makes a footballer happy. Now it's my turn with the national team where I'm happy, very happy to be able to contribute if I get a chance. I'll try to make the most of it." On Spain recall on the possibility of playing the Euros, he said, "All of us who come here think about being able to play in these tournaments that we want so much. The chances are usually few, so to see yourself here and have these opportunities to show the coach that he can count on you for these big games, for these big events, you have to make the most of it. Now it gives me another opportunity after a long time without coming here." On his run of form for Barca and Xavi's backing, he said, "I feel good. It really helps that the coach is backing me and giving me the minutes. You go into the game with a different feeling. You feel free. You free yourself up. It was difficult for me at the start because I was coming off a long injury and it's not easy to join Barcelona. I knew that from the first moment I signed. Little by little, I tried to take advantage of the opportunities and the coach gave me. The first game against Mallorca was not very good, but then against Athletic, I played a great game. From then, I played practically everything except for Shakhtar, trying to make the most of the opportunities to keep playing. From the first minute, he counted on me, and that makes things easier. On the frustrations of being injured when he joined, he said, "It's hard to see yourself training on the sidelines to see that the injury is not progressing. These are hard moments for a player, even more so when you are in a big team, when there is total competition, even more so in my position. Jules, Christensen, Araujo are all doing great. They have been all together for years. I knew it was going to be difficult to get in. I kept in training my best, waiting for the opportunity, thinking positively. That has brought me to be a starter, and now the hardest thing is to stay up there. That's my objective." On Barcelona's recent performances, he said, "When you win 5-0, nobody remembers the defender. One day you were up and one day you were down. Obviously, the game is not all too good, but we are getting the results. It's very important to win games when the team isn't doing well on the ball. We are finding it hard to create chances to score, and they are hurting us at the drop of a hat. But these are moments when we have to pull together, push hard, and once more, the aim is to improve these small mistakes that are costing us daily and turn the situation around." On the team's outing and discussion after the Shakhtar defeat, he said, "These meals and talks also happen when things are going well. It's not that because things are going badly, we go to dinner to bond as a group. The team is united. Well, we all support each other, and I can tell you that there is a very great atmosphere in the dressing room. That's the unity of the people. That's what's going to win you titles. We focus on what's important to us, leaving aside any criticisms that may be made, always being self-critical and trying to improve. But when we are bad and when we are good, you always have to want more. On Xavi's words about criticism from the press impacting the players, he said, we are already a bit used to it, not only at Barca. There will always be criticism, and we have to know how to deal with it and make ourselves strong inside. We have no doubt that the fans will be with us, so we have to do a job, forgetting the rest. We know the potential we have, within the team and what we are capable of doing. From there, we will go to enjoy the football and, play a game in the best possible way to win games. That's what is required for us to win titles. Great words there from Inigo Martinez. Then on to the next story of discussion. Nico Williams is not only one of La Liga's brightest young talents, but also one of the biggest assets of the Spanish national team. The 21-year-old already has 10 appearances with La Roja and has scored 2 goals in that duration. His high-quality performances for Athletic Club have attracted interest from across the globe, and Barcelona is unsurprisingly on the bandwagon to sign the player. As is the case with all players of the Basque side, however, luring Williams out of Athletic Club is easier said than done. The youngster's contract with the club ends next summer, after which he will be free to leave as a free agent. However, there are unsurprisingly talks of a renewal, although nothing has been announced yet. In a recent interview with Sport, the prodigy spoke about his future and interest from top European clubs. Commenting on the latter, he confidently stated, the fact that big teams like Barca, Madrid, or clubs in England are keeping an eye on me means that I am doing my job well. He also revealed that he was sure about his decision over his future, but highlighted that there were other factors in play to consider. He said, I'm clear about the decision I want to make, but in the end, it's something that my representatives, who have been with me since I was 11 years old, are in charge of, Nico said. And there are my parents, my brother, we'll see. I'm very calm, but I want to stay that way. Finally, the young star stated that an official announcement of his decision, whatever it may be, was not very far away. He said, I think it will be known sooner rather than later, but it will be known, and I think that will leave us alone. We have not set a deadline, but we are following some guidelines, he said. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.